It might be. All right. So Nick, we're here at a pizza shop for a very special installment of the Mumble Cast. Do you think you could do an intro for us?
I think I can. You know, coming live from Boston Brothers Pizza, this is Nick, and you're listening to the Mumble Cast. I am Italian.
And say it's the Italian special.
And this is the Italian special.
For Columbus Day.
For Columbus Day.
Alright, thanks.
Did I redo that?
No, it's fine.
It's me, a very happy Italian, with just a big zucchini here in the palm of my hand. Oh, this zucchini makes me so happy. But I don't know what makes me more happy than a big, fat, juicy zucchini in my hand. Is the Mumble Cast. Yay! Wow! I love listening to the Mumble Cast more than I love my zucchini.
All right, Bob. So we've been recording some segments for our show.
That's right.
And a lot of the ones, you know, recently, the ones we've gotten tonight, I guess, have been Italian themed.
That's correct.
Through no planning.
A lot of Italians.
We didn't mean to do that. But so that got me thinking, like, hey, maybe we could have this be the Italian special of the Mumblecast, you know? And then I thought, you know, luck be a lady again. It's Columbus Day weekend, and if I get this out on Monday, that'll be on Columbus Day, I believe. And he's Italian. So this is going to be our Italian/Columbus Day special.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if we'll actually have any more Italian stuff than the dribble we already have. I don't know, maybe. Do you have any cool Italian anecdotes? I mean, we've both been to Italy. You certainly a lot longer than I have.
I have that Capricorn story. Did I ever tell that one to you?
I don't think so.
It was very funny. Okay, so we're in Italy. Not you and I, but I am.
Okay.
We go to this gelato place, which are everywhere there.
That's racist. That's actually quite racist.
It's very true.
Okay, you said it. Your views do not reflect the views of the Mumblecast.
Okay, as long as that has been said. But I do believe there are a lot of gelato places littering the landscape of Italy. You cannot stub your toe on the corner of a sidewalk without it being the corner of a gelato place.
Very
Okay.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm in this gelato place, and, you know, it's just like basically ice cream. So they ask if you want your gelato in a cup or a cone. And I go up and I'm like, I want the Viagra flavor.
Oh yeah, you did tell me before you went to Italy, at least this time, because I think this was the second time you went, you were telling me about getting Viagra gelato there.
Correct. The first time there was this Viagra flavored gelato, and I got it, and I've never been able to find it again. Anyway, that's not the story.
Is it actually Viagra, or is it like an Italian word that is just
I don't know.
the same?
Because everything else was in English, I think. Maybe it wasn't. But I'm pretty sure I looked it up.
It's so weird. Why?
I looked it up, and I couldn't find anything. And the only thing I could find was it was supposed to be Viagra flavored ice cream.
Is it induced with Viagra?
I think so.
Did you notice any
No, I
Changes?
didn't, which
No.
was the weird thing.
So
Like,
it
it
must not be.
it was bright blue, and it tasted. Oh man, I'm really
What, like
testing my memory
medicine?
here.
I mean, what does Viagra taste like?
I don't know. I've never had it except for in gelato.
Well, did it taste good?
Yeah, it was actually really good, but
All
I
right.
never
Well,
noticed
if you're a
anything.
listener of our show and you've had actual
If
Viagra,
you
email us
if
in and
you
tell us what it
find
tastes like.
Viagra flavored gelato, please send in a picture
It,
because
please.
I've not been able to find it.
Or if you have any sort of Viagra anecdote, we'll be glad to hear
Okay,
it. But yeah, especially help Bob out, okay?
yeah, help me out because I really want to find it again because it feels like a dream, like it didn't happen. I had it. I
What kind of a
distinctly
lame
remember.
ass dream is that? Oh, I was in Italy and I went to a gelato place and the Viagra flavor caught my eye.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't feel real. Like I know it happened,
It
but I
sounds
have no
like it's
proof
not
that it
real.
happened.
It sounds stupid as hell.
It's true. Anyways, that wasn't my story.
Okay,
It was just kind of a side thing.
okay.
So I get my Viagra ice cream or Viagra gelato, and the guy,
No, but
I
I
mean,
thought
I
this is the next time you were in Italy, you looked for it and it wasn't there.
um, maybe I don't know. I don't think that doesn't matter.
Okay.
So of course I order in English. They speak, pretty good English over there. And the guy I was talking to, um, the guy I was ordering from, he was like Capricorn. So he meant to say cup or cone, but he said it Capricorn.
Oh my.
And he absolutely lost it. He thought that was the funniest thing ever. He's like, Capricorn! And he had to go in the back of the store. And someone else had to finish my order because he was laughing so hard at Capricorn.
Oh, were you laughing?
Yeah, it was so like I mean I think I was more like okay because I didn't understand what was happening.
Wow, that's a great story, Bob.
Yeah, so that's kind of two stories rolled into one.
Okay, well,
So
if you
that's
are
my
that gelato man and you remember that, please email us at
please.
com. We want to hear
That
from you.
that's one of the most distinct memories I have of going to Italy. That guy.
Oh wow.
That's a good spaghetti. What am I gonna do with all this spaghetti? I know what to do with all this spaghetti. Blah! This spaghetti tastes awful. La la la, I just gotta sing about this. I just gotta sing about this spaghetti. Everybody, come and get some spaghetti. Catch this spaghetti. Ah, spaghetti! Slipped on some spaghetti! Teach some spaghetti to the young kids!
Alright, can you do for me I guess you were doing a Godfather voice, or was it just some old guy?
Well, that's what the Godfather says.
Okay, well do like
He says, "Oh, I'm gonna make you an offer."
Yeah, but you were
You
talking
can't.
about you weren't talking about offers, you were saying like a seedless strawberry or something.
Yeah, I was making a cookie.
Alright, well give me one of those with like a Mumblecast advert.
Oh, a Mumblecast adverb?
Advert.
Oh, advert.
Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna make you a sandwich that you can't refuse, and while I do so, I'm gonna listen to the Mumblecast.
Okay. You want it like coherent or kooky?
Do whatever you want. If I don't use it, I
Okay.
don't use it.
Hmm. Well, what's a throw some words at me.
Hoagie.
Give me another one.
Um, marginal.
All right. Close enough.
All right, you got it. Real creative process here.
Oh, no way. Now I can't use that.
Do you need anything else?
I was gonna say margarine,
Oh,
but now I feel bad about it.
oh. You don't have to feel bad.
Oh, okay.
So, do you need anything else, or do you think you're good?
I think I'm ready. I'll set the scene. I'm here. I'm spreading some margarine on a hoagie. I'm gonna make you a sandwich you can't refuse, you can't put down. You love it so much. And you know what? You're gonna listen to the Mumble Cast. Oh, you're not gonna get any sort of seedless tamarind mango.
What's a seedless tamarind, Papa?
Listen here, little Johnny. A seedless tambourine. You're not old enough for that. Give him the old 1, 2, 3. Buckle my seedless tambourine. You know what I'm saying?
No.
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 Okay. I'll tell you when you're older. Okay. Little Johnny, look, eat your mango. Okay. You know, just forget about the tambourine. Okay.
Sandwich.
Little Johnny, eat your mango, and I'll make you a sandwich you can't refuse. You hear me? You listen to what I'm saying to you, little boy.
It sounds threatening.
It is.
Why are you threatening this little boy?
Listen, little Johnny, you know things about the seedless tambourine that you shouldn't. And for that, you're gonna go away for a long time. Okay?
We have a copy of The Godfather right here.
Hey, what's your point?
I'll pick out a sentence from it, and I'll have you read.
Oh, the book, The Godfather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to our paysan. Give it to the Jew in the next district. Have the home addresses changed. I think there might be many such cases now the war is over. We should have extra people in Washington that can handle the overflow and not raise the price.
That's far too long.
Okay, I'm gonna write that out to you, but I'm gonna make it like a Mad Lib. I'm gonna replace some words with underscores, and you can make
Okay.
it you want.
Okay. Sounds good. I might ad-lib it a little bit too. May not stick to script.
That's okay.
I'll do my
As long as
best.
I carry through. So I'll be playing the part of Tom Hagen, the consigliere, the acting consigliere, and you'll be Don Vito Corleone.
Okay.
That's a good investment for Nazarine. A son-in-law and a cheap lifetime helper in his bakery, all for $2,000. Who do I give this job to?
Not pistachios. Give it to the ragtime gal in the hearse over. Have the beans changed. I think there might be many such cool men in the hot sun. Now that the van has run him over, we should have. Excuse me, I'm very ill. We should have extra cans of walnuts in my oven. That's where I left them, see, to keep them toasty and warm like the man that can handle the overflow and not the trumpets in the closet.
Thank you, Don.
You're very welcome.
Okay, go have fun with your walnut can. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I love you.
I love you. Mwah. Say hi to your pappy.
My pappy.
Do not speak of Lucius in front of me. He has done my pistachios a great wrong.
Oh my god.
I will slap that man with a thick sirloin when I see him next. Do you understand me?
Bullshit, you will.
Are you understanding what I'm saying to you?
No, I think you're full of beans.
You think I'm full of beans like my pistachios?
Your pistachios full
I
of
take the nut out and I slip a bean in the shell.
Fuck off.
Hey, come on.
You don't put beans in shells.
I take the nut out, I slip a bean in, and I put the nuts in the can.
I think you're just a big phony.
Brony! How dare you?
I'm disrespecting you to your face.
Oh,
You're very ill face. You
I should have you quartered.
your cheeks they look like big
My cheeks are rosy.
they look like big sloughing ice chunks.
They don't look like salamis. Who are you?
You're right. Who am I?
What's your name?
Lucius, spawn of Lucius.
Lucius.
Spawn of Lucius.
I got a hot sirloin. I'm keeping it warm like the pistachios, and it's going right over your kisser.
We got a pig loose!
Pig loose! There's a pig loose!
Okay. But bye.
Okay. Bye.
I'll let Lucius know.
Okay, I'll kill him.
No.
No,
No.
that's good, because he's me.
What?
That's me.
Alright.
I'm crazy. It's me at the dawn. I'm crazy.
This before it gets more convoluted. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Lucius. Bye.
No, that's not me. I hate him.
I am him.
No, you're Lucius. I'm the Don. Oh no! It is a very spooky ghost and he's here to touch my spaghetti. Oh, I love my spaghetti so much I don't want a specter to touch it. Oh, I'm here to touch your spaghetti. I'm going to eat all of your spaghetti. Oh no, my spaghetti! Mr. Ghost, please, don't touch my spaghetti. I love to touch it and ring it through my fingers. Oh, okay, I'll go on somebody else's spaghetti. Oh, thank you, Mr. Ghost, Mr. Spectre, Mr. Phantom, Mr. Spirit. Oh, my spaghetti lives to see another day. Oh, I love my spaghetti.
That was completely unprompted.
I don't even know what fucking started it. I don't know what came over me.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Bob. So one time when I guess I say one time when I was in Italy, but it was the only time I was in Italy. I was
Okay.
there for probably like 6 hours or something. I was in Austria.
You were in the country for 6 hours?
Yeah, maybe a little more. I don't know. But I was in Austria, and I decided to take a train trip there. So I went there. Uh, we went to Verona, which is northern, but it's not right on the border. It's down a bit.
Yeah.
So we took a day trip there on the train and back, and we walked around there for a bit. It was fun. And as we were,
Bless you!
God bless you.
Thanks.
As we were leaving the city, we went to the train station, got on our train, and we were sitting on it a while it was in the station, just waiting there. And actually, this encounter I'm about to tell you about started before we got on the train.
Okay.
So we were in the train station waiting for the train, and there was this maybe 60-year-old or thereabout, 60-year-old woman like wandering around the train station. She had like a fur vest on, and she looked
You
pretty
look
Italian.
very, very fancy.
Not very fancy, but fancy. And she was like yelling to herself and to other people in Italian, obviously, because I think she was
To
Italian.
herself?
But so I don't know what she was saying, but she was like praying and yelling and walking up to people and like looking up in the sky with her eyes like crossed. And she was just totally blabbering and rambling and quite loudly mumbling just to everybody in the train station about I have no idea what. But I mean, it was the kind of thing where she was just wandering around to everybody, and you didn't want to be the one she went up to because you don't know what to do.
Right.
You don't know what she's gonna do to you. So
Were
luckily, and
you one
I
of these?
I think she strafed kind of near to us, but she didn't really lock in to us like she did some people. And she just didn't stop. She was like so animated. She was yelling. She was like flailing her arms around, and it looked like she was like really trying to talk to the heavens or something. It was so strange. And then our train got there, and we got refuge from this, and we ran on
Did she
there.
get on the train?
No, thankfully. Like, I don't
Okay.
even know if she was there to get on any train because we were there for a while when she was walking around. And then once we got on the train, we sat there for a long time and she was there. And that was quite fun because we could just observe her from the safety of the coach, looking out the window at her, wandering around, like screaming at people and looking up at the sky, arms outstretched. And yeah, I don't know. She wasn't having a good time, but it was quite funny. We got
Maybe she was having a good time.
maybe
knows?
we got a photo of her. I'll show you.
Did she look like she was trying to convert people to like some religion?
No, she just looked like she was having some sort of like moment. I don't know. It's hard to explain. She wasn't trying to convert. It looked like she was like getting some like I don't know how divine of a thing it was. She could have because I don't know what she was saying. She could have just been pretty insane. But well, I think
This
that's a
is true.
given. But I think it was more just her ranting about something to herself, but in public. That's what it looked like. There it is. There she is.
Alright, let's take a gander. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
Right? Can you get what I'm talking about from looking at that
Yeah.
image?
I can't.
Yeah, no, it was
What-
very funny. I wish I remembered what she was saying. I mean, I couldn't relay it because I don't know what she was saying, but just the way she was talking, it was very funny, but also very
Was she on some sort of drug?
probably.
She looks so well to do though.
I know it was. I remember because one of the people I was with when I was there was my dad, and I remember she like came into the train station before like any of us noticed her, and I think it was before she started yelling, and he said something like get a load of this crazy old Italian lady, and then she started going off.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know what was going on, but
Big Hans has a nose for that kind of thing.
yeah, that's probably my most memorable experience in Italy. Much like yours was an Italian man laughing about Capricorn, mine is some crazy lady.
Yeah,
Wow, the country's really made its impression on us.
yeah it is.
You come to me on the day of my radish harvest. You come to me on the day of my spring onion harvest and you tell me to listen to this Mumble Cast? I'm here. I'm spreading some margarine on a hoagie. I'm gonna make you a sandwich you can't refuse, you can't put down. Do not speak of Lucius in front of me. He has done my pistachios a great wrong. I will slap that man with a thick sirloin when I see him next. Are you understanding what I'm saying to you? I must say, I have great respect for vegetable farmers. Pig loose! There's a pig loose!
I don't know if I have any more. I might. Could look up some sort of Italian story. Let's see. Italian story for kids. Italian children's story with slow audio. No, I don't want a video. I want to read something. Short or story time. 5 Italian children's books and series for fun. No.
Tell me the story and see if I can guess the moral.
These are like all videos. I looked up Christopher Columbus fan fiction.
And?
Vasco da Gama and Christopher Columbus, a historian fanfic. Let's see what this is. Okay.
What could a historical fanfic even be?
Let's see. I'll read it out to you. Vasco da Gama. Okay, first off, let's look him up because I don't know who that is. Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama, first Count of Vidigueira, was a Portuguese explorer and the first European to reach India by sea. Okay, so he's like a counterpart to Christopher Columbus, I suppose.
He's like the anti-hero.
Yeah, sure.
In the story of Christopher Columbus.
So, before this story, there's something that says Anne. So I was sitting there and then I thought up these 2 lovebirds and I was like, OMG, that's so hot. And then I made this.
What?
Okay, so this is by Humerchine.
So it's a romantic fanfiction.
I guess. It's by Humerchine on fanfiction.net. And it says the subject is These 2 little lovebirds marry. M for naughty lovebird stuff. And then it says rated fiction M, English romance. Okay. It was a cold and stormy night on the boat in the sea of the Pacific. I don't think they were ever, okay, whatever. Chris and Vasco were on the same boat to find the great secret island. Chris was like, hey, Vas. And he says that because he feels like the dominant.
Whoa, okay.
I love you. Let's do it on the map. Vasca says, yes. And they did it on the map of the great secret island. Vasca then realized that Chris was gay, and Vasca realized that he was too. Then Vasca said, let's marry. But Chris said, but it's against religion. See. And so Vasca was like, no, we shall get married right here, right now. I shall do it. Chris blushed and giggled, and then Vasca got his handy-dandy Holy Bible, and they got married. It was amazing.
Okay.
Like, so amazing and romantic.
Does it say this?
Yes, I'm reading word for word. Then Chris was like, now what? And Vasca said, again? They did it on the map again. As Chris thrusted forward and backward into Vasca's amazing vagina, Vasca yelled out with amazing pleasure.
I thought he was a guy.
He is. Well, that was Vasco. I guess Vasca is the female version of this guy.
Okay.
Okay. Vasca yelled out with a mate, but it says they're gay. So I don't know. I guess he's a man with a vagina.
Okay.
Vasca yelled out with amazing pleasure, and then they both went off and started a family on the Great Secret Island. It was perfect. And so
What secret island?
So I hope that you like this story, and please review. I want to know what you think of it. D.
I didn't like it very much.
Yeah, I didn't like it very much either. It has no comments. This was written on February 20th, 2012. Should I leave a comment?
Sure. What are you gonna say?
I don't know. Let's see. Can I make an account here with Mumblecast at yahoo.com?
Mumblecast is really getting around the web.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta sign up. Mumblecast at yahoo.com. We're signed up on fanfiction.net.
Good.
Okay, now I gotta find that story again. Christopher Columbus fan fiction. Okay, here it is. Type your review here. Hi, Humerchine. That was a real stinker. I mean, like, P.U. No, I mean, like, come on. What's going on? I don't understand this or why you made it.
Wait, what year was it?
2012.
Oh, okay.
And this is, I think, the only feedback you will have had so far. Please feel free to reach out to us to explain.
To explain?
Yeah.
What do they have to explain?
What this story is.
What's going
And then
on?
I'm saying you will be featured on our Italian special.
I don't think they're gonna reach out in time.
I don't think so, but he's already gonna be featured.
Yeah.
Okay. You will be featured on our Italian special. Godspeed, the Mumblecast. Okay. Post review. It's not really a review, is it?
It kind of is.
The author would like to thank you for your continued something. Okay, well, there we go. Humerchine. When was the last thing he published? Bears Go Away. We Bear Bears.
We Bear Bears.
July 2016. He's written 5 fanfics.
Oy.
Author has written 5 stories for Historian, Regular Show, Wrestling, We Bear Bears, and Team Fortress 2. I think I'm one of the only sane people on this website, is what he said.
Oh my.
I think you're way off, buddy.
He's way off base.
Yeah, well, alright. Oh, he gave us some content, so let's not be too rude to him.
You're the one that said his story stank.
I mean, it does. Did you like that?
No.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, but I didn't leave a comment on his thing that said how awful it was.
I don't know if it's actually a comment, because I couldn't see where I posted it after I did. And it was called a review, and it said, like, the author wants to thank you for your contribution or whatever. So maybe it just gets sent to him. I don't know. Maybe I should have put our email in there. I just said feel free to reach out to us. All right. Well, there we go. Now we can use this website for cool stuff.
In case we need another themed story.
Yeah.
It's me, a very happy Italian, with just a big zucchini here in the palm of my hand. Oh, this zucchini makes me so happy. But you know what makes me more happy than a big, fat, juicy zucchini in my hand? Is the Mumble Cast. Yay! Wow! I love listening to the Mumble Cast more than I love my zucchini.
Welcome back to I Am Jen Sanson, the game show where we bring contestants every week to say I am Jen Sanson in the most disgusting voice possible. This week we have Ben Laconey to say I am Jen Sanson in the most disgusting voice possible. Ben, what do you have to say? That was Ben Laconey saying I am Jen Sanson in the most disgusting voice possible. Tune in a little bit and you'll hear our remarks on the I Am Jen Sanson and how it ranks in our scoreboards. Tune in next week to hear another contestant say I am Jen Sanson in the most disgusting voice possible.
Want to do one?
Okay, Bob, what do you have to say about Ben Laconey's I Am Jen Sanson?
It was very shrill, but I really like that about it. More shrill than any of the I Am Jen Hansons we've had so far.
Yeah, and I think even though it's not, I guess, the goal of this, I think his was also very funny.
Yeah, yes, it was very funny.
And he, went out of his way to, accentuate it there at the end with a laugh. And you can tell he really committed himself to it. Like he threw himself into that.
I mean, that's kind of Ben's style.
Yeah, it is. He didn't hold back. He went for it hard.
That's right.
Yeah.
Earlier, you mentioned that it was similar to Matt's in that it was a real, like, quick fire punch to the gut. Yeah, explosive. But listening back to it, I don't think it's as explosive because it has that cackle at the end.
That is true. It is very like haggish, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's weird because it feels short, but it also feels like he takes his time with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean I think out of everybody we've had do it, he's had the least amount of warning kind of about it, about what he's supposed to do and what's going on. Like it felt very much in this one like we just put the mic in his face.
And you got to give props to him for that.
Yeah, he definitely
being able
delivered.
to just fall into that character, be able to do it on the first go, and put good quality into his I Am Jen Sanson.
So from talking about it from a disgusting point of view, what stuck out to you?
Right. Oh, well, like I said, it was very shrill, and that's kind of a different sort of disgusting than what we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of it conjures to mind like the image of him saying this too, which I like. You can picture him like squatting down and looking at somebody. And that I think is very good because you picture him in quite a disgusting stance there.
It's almost tied to a sort of realism. Like you can picture him saying it, but you can also picture like an old hag saying it like that.
Yeah, he does. Like he masks his voice quite well, but you still know it's him because only he could do it like that.
Yeah, he's quite good at doing voices, I have to say.
That's high praise coming from you.
That is correct.
All right, so what do you think you're going to give him out of 7 if you're done
judging
him?
I gave Matt a 4.52.
That's right.
The question is this better? Is this more disgusting? I definitely want to say at least in a 4 range.
Okay.
Maybe high 4s is what I'm leaning towards.
Okay.
It was really good. Because similar to Matt's, we listened to it over and over again, and it was still funny every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And it was still very disgusting.
And that was not the case with certainly Nick's and not really Brian's either.
Yeah. Matt, man. This is a tough call. 4.83.
8.3. I'm not kidding,
Yeah.
Bob. I was going to give him a 4.83.
Really?
So there we go. You got
He
the
has a
double.
unanimous 4.83.
Wow. 2 4.83s. Correct me
What
if
is that,
I'm
a
wrong, but that's a
9.66?
6 for the boy. So,
Wow. Blowing Matt's
I was
9.11.
thinking at first I was gonna go a bit more, maybe into the 5. But
Yeah,
then
that's exactly what I was
But
thinking.
I was thinking, I'm not sure if the reason I really love it is all because of its disgusting nature, and we got to stay fair to what we're judging it on.
Yeah. I mean, both Matt's and Ben's were really good, but we haven't ventured into the 5 or even 6 range yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious as to what that could possibly be.
Yeah.
I think for all you future contestants out there, really need to focus on the real gross, disgusting nature of the I Am Jens Hansen. Like, I want to walk
Throw in
away
some
from
flair.
listening.
You can say and do a little couple more things if you want, Nothing extreme, but
I mean, we leave it up to you,
Yeah.
but you need the I Am Jens Hansen in there, and it needs to be short and sweet.
yeah.
But like I was about to say was, I want to walk away from listening to it feeling gross. Like, oh, I don't want any more to do with that. That is just horrendously disgusting.
Oh boy. All right. Well, so that's
a tip for future contestants.
Yeah. So that sees our score table, if you like, go to Ben at the top with 9.66 out of 14, followed by Matt at 9.11 out of 14. Then Brian is at 6.14 out of 14, and Nick, come on, at 3.08 out of 14. It's going to be hard to do worse than him.
Yeah, it was not very good.
No. Well, oh well. Sorry, Nick. Better
Those
luck
are our
next
current
time,
ratings.
except I don't think there will be. I don't know if we can have a repeat contestant.
Maybe we'll have like a rematch round.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, who
We'll
knows?
plan it.
Who knows if this segment has legs or if it makes sense.
I think it makes perfect sense.
Okay. I don't.
What are you talking
But I
about? What
like
doesn't
it.
make sense
It's
about
it's
it?
good to have a contest, but it's very abstract. I like it.
I mean, there are rules. They have a goal.
I know, but why? Why I
mean,
am Jens
why?
Hansen and why disgustingly?
Because those are the rules we've set.
Got it. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't even remember how we came up with I am
You
Jens
just
Hansen.
said it one day in the canoe. You're just like, you just kind of
Oh, yeah.
brainstormed it.
I am Jens Hansen.
I don't know if you just said that or if you said like that's something we should do. I don't know. It really didn't have a long build up to why.
I don't remember why I was thinking specifically of Jens Hansen at that moment.
But I think it is the longest syndicated segment of our show, so it's very integral to us.
It is.
All right, good.
And for future contestants, you can send in your submission to the Mumblecast at yahoo.com.
Not the Mumblecast at yahoo.com. Just Mumblecast.
Right. Just Mumblecast at yahoo.com.
Yeah, if you send in audio of that, we'll give you a rating. We'll sort it out. Don't worry. Just make sure you include your name so we know what to put you on the score list as.
Correct.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, give us a good outro now for the Italian special.
This was the Italian special with a true Italian Nick from the Boston Brothers Pizza Joint, an Italian pizza joint. Thanks for listening. Have a good one.
Sweet. We got some really Italian music playing right now, too.
Jam out, brothers.
Stay sweaty, mumblers.